Hello and welcome to Married to the Mop YouTube channel. So me and Barbara have known each other about 2 years now, and we've worked together doing social media management and stuff and helping Married to the Mop grow. So when I first met Barbara, how many staff did you have?
About 4.
And we've kind of over the last 18 months grown together, so we thought it would be good to start a YouTube channel and document the journey of Married to the Mop. So let's start with a little bit of an intro. So Barbara, tell us about yourself.
Right, my name's Barbara Roberts. I'm a Wiganer, as you can tell with the accent, but there you go. I started Married to the Mop about 8 years ago. I was working at Sainsbury's in a warehouse in Cade, freezing my bollocks off kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Cut my hair. Cut my hair, you can't say that. Anyway, I was Cade, I was freezing, it was hard work. I just basically had enough of it really and wanted to do something else, so I started this off, and then after 12 months I cut my hours dead and off I am.
And here we are now. Okay, so Barbara's doing well.
Of course I am.
She's already said bollocks about 3 times. So, you were at Sainsbury's, and then obviously you were freezing, you were doing all that stuff, you weren't enjoying it, and you obviously wanted to start a business. What made you think of Married to the Mop? Where did this idea come from?
I was just looking around for something on, it come up Married to the Mob. So I thought, well, I'm a Platt Bridger, so I thought change it to Mop.
And there we go, and Married to the Mop was born. So you decided to start a business. What was your initial investment into the business? Like what did you have to do to start the business off?
I had my Jeep and it was my pride and joy, so I had to sell it and trade it in for a van. And then it was about £5 I got for it. So then I got like a few products and that was it.
And you just off you went?
Off I went.
And how did you get into doing how did you start cleaning people's houses?
Well, first of all, I went on that Rated People website.
Oh yeah.
I paid a subscription for that, which was £18 a month. And they got me my first job, and it was cleaning a builder's clean, which I did for next to note, because you don't know.
As you do, yeah.
And it was from then on, it just gradually built up, and then it was just like word of mouth, really.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, so obviously you were at Sainsbury's. How long was it until you stopped working at Sainsbury's, and how did you think, what made you take the risk to kind of just jack it in?
Right, I was at Sainsbury's for about 15 years, something like that, and then the last 12 months when I started building it up, I gradually started cutting hours down, and then I just took plunge. I went down to like 1 day a week and then thought it's now or never.
Yeah, exactly. I don't blame you, because we've done exactly the same. I had a career in teaching, quit that for a business, so we've both been kind of through the same thing. Has there ever been a time where you've kind of regretted taking the plunge and you've kind of just wish you were back at Sainsbury's without the kind of stress of the business?
There are sometimes, because it does like get to you stress-wise, you know, but you just get your head down and get on with it, you know. So, well, I enjoy it, and you've got to enjoy it anyway.
So you started off, it was just you on your own, and then what kind of took it to that next level where you started thinking, I need more than just me?
It's because of jobs I were getting.
Yeah.
I couldn't do them all on my own, so I asked one of my long-term friends, Tracy Fowler, still with me now.
She is.
So her come on board, and then it just gradually went for there. Then it was another girl, Zoe Hughes, her come on board, and then it just gradually got bigger and bigger. Now I've got 21 staff.
Wow. So you got your first van, you got it wrapped and all that stuff, and it kind of was just taking off, wasn't it? At what point did you feel like, right, this is really kind of going from just being like a few staff, a few vans, to like where we are now, a unit, how many vans, 21 staff?
It's all thanks to the aim, really, with social media. You know, it's that what's done it, social media. And obviously I've got a good team of girls.
Yeah,
I want to be there about them and all, you know, so you've got to praise them as well for what they do. So yeah,
absolutely.
That's about it.
And I think the main change for you was going from that, obviously you still have your domestic cleans, don't you? But you kind of got these commercial contracts that kind of took it to that next level, which meant you could kind of...
When it was COVID and all, I ended up going back to Sainsbury's for clean their offices and stuff like that, you know, so that was a big thing for me, to go back to there where I used to work.
Yeah.
So they like knew, you know, I was a good worker kind of thing, and honest and reliable and everything, so we've gone in there with a good team of girls, and we're still going on and off now doing them big cleans and stuff.
So you've gone 360 there, haven't you? Because you left Sainsbury's and then you went back with your own business, so that must have been a really good kind of moment for you.
It was a prayer moment, that.
Yeah, yeah. And where did it come about getting the unit? Why did you decide to kind of branch out?
Because it was all coming from my home and I wanted my home back.
Yeah.
It was just too much. I couldn't cope. I needed it. As you can see, we all stock, you know, so we had to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, and it just was like the fact that you had all the offices at your home as well and
Yeah,
all that.
everything was everything.
Yeah,
so
it's
and it just wasn't working anymore. We had to
Where
do it
did you
'cause
put
it
all the
was getting
vans?
Well, the hot girls have them at the raises and stuff like that, you know, because obviously they start work at A4 in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, doing all commercial stuff and everything.
Yeah.
Before they start the builders and the end of tenancies and everything, you know. They do work out.
I don't think people realise how early the girls are getting up to start
No,
start
they
work,
don't.
are they?
Some think they only start at 9 o'clock. They've done about 10 jobs by the time they get to 9 o'clock.
I know, because sometimes I go and film them at, say, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and they've already been 2-3 jobs before that, before I even get to get any content for them. So, anyway, moving on from that, what kind of makes your company, what makes Married to the Mop different to every commercial domestic cleaner around?
Customer service, I reckon, because don't get me wrong, you know, we do get things wrong sometimes, you know, and if we do get a complaint in, I send them back straight away and they go and rectify it straight away.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's what makes us better than anybody else, and they do a bloody good job and all.
Yeah, they do, and it's also, you know, you're doing a good job when you're getting all them referrals that you get as well. Obviously, we get the business through LinkedIn for the commercials and all that stuff, but obviously you get a lot of referrals as well, which means you're obviously doing a really good job. So, to finish this interview, what's next for Married to the Mop? We've got, you know, you've gone from, what have you gone from,
well,
a couple of staff to 21 and all that stuff, what's next?
We're going to try and get more contracts. Obviously, we've got some at pipeline. Hopefully, they won't come off.
Yeah.
And we're going to start doing our own products. Married to the Mop, we're getting them up there. We've got belting, because I always say belting kitchen, belting bathroom, belting degreaser, because I'll not need no else, because it will shift out, that bloody thing will. We've got neutraliser. Also, we've got pneumatic 244s. We're getting more and more of them off Jason Atherton, Northwest company in here.
Northwest Cleaners,
Yeah, Northwest Cleaners.
So that concludes our interview, our first ever long form YouTube on Married to the Mop YouTube channel. Stay tuned for lots of different tips and tricks about cleaning, and follow the journey of Barbara Roberts, who started from 4 staff, hardly anything, no bands, £5 grand investment, to a cleaning empire.